Now things seem to have balanced out a bit, and Pomni climbed her way to the top, which honestly feels totally fair. She definitely deserves that top spot, and I don't think anyone would be too surprised if she ends up winning. But what's really got me hooked is watching her go head to head with Jax for that #1 position. While Regatha is still stuck near the bottom, right now she's only about 800 votes ahead of Zubul. And it's pretty easy to understand why Zubul's ranked so low. We barely saw her in the early episodes, and fans only really started paying attention after episode 3. But Regatha being that low, that was a total shock for me. Honestly, it doesn't feel all that fair because she's actually super important and one of the most interesting characters when you really think about her backstory and everything she's going through.
Cole's mom?
Giannis!
I tried building my kids a dollhouse, and well, I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
Cole's mom, do you think my mom will like this cozy throw?
She'll love it for snuggling with her family, hiding from her family during the holidays.
My husband has had the same sweatshirt for so long.
He has a name for it?
Midnight Thunder.
Sorry?
Midnight Thunder.
Oh.
It's terrible, I know.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hello, handsome.
We barely saw her in the early episodes, and fans only really started paying attention after episode 3. But Regatha being that low, that was a total shock for me. Honestly, it doesn't feel all that fair because she's actually super important and one of the most interesting characters when you really think about her backstory and everything she's going through. Lately, there's been way too much hate thrown at this character. Like even in that secret video, Kane didn't let her finish her mini interview properly, and now most fans are just straight up ignoring her. That really got me thinking, so I decided to dig deep into this whole thing, and yeah, I actually found all the answers about why this is happening and what's probably coming next. Lately, there's been more and more hate toward Regatha, and I keep seeing comments like, "I'm glad more people are catching on to the fact that Regatha sucks."
I'm eating like Nikocado avocado for the next 24 hours. Rule number 1, I have to completely finish a minimum of 4 of Nick's massive meals over the next 24 hours.
Just in case you don't know Nick, he eats some pretty gigantic meals.
Rule number 2, all of the meals over the next 24 hours, besides the massive amount of McDonald's that's about to appear on that platter in just a few seconds, will be chosen at random from this deck of cards that have a bunch of Nick's gigantic meals on the back of them. Rule number 3, the time limit for each meal is going to be chosen by a random number generator. And if I can't take down each meal within the time limit, then the 4 meals that I have to eat increases by 1. And I have to draw a random meal from the deck to go with the next meal. I have to eat this all in 12 minutes? 24-hour time limit over here, 12-minute time limit for this meal over here. It's time to get started in 3, 2, and 1. Ugh.
The first double quarter pounder along with the cheeseburger from the Happy Meal tasted fantastic. But when I'm eating for speed, the taste factor usually goes out the window pretty quickly.
I'm 10 minutes in.
With 10 minutes left, I pretty much had all the burgers down. But I decided to switch over to the nuggets, mainly just to switch things up a bit. I tried to use as much barbecue sauce as possible for the nuggets, but time was running out.
Goodness gracious.
With only a few minutes left, I was really gonna need to make something happen.
6 minutes left.
I was so concerned with my burgers that I almost forgot about my apple slices. After my apple slices, I moved to the hardest part of the platter, the French fries.
I'm at 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
After cramming down as many French fries as humanly possible, I realized a few moments later that I missed something very important, the barbecue sauce. After applying a generous amount to my final double quarter pounder with cheese, the end was in sight. And since time was running out, my leftover barbecue sauces became barbecue shots. And just like that, meal 1 was complete.
I just need it on my lips.
That's what she said! I recovered from the spice using the ice cream. After loading up my first big spoonful, I went back to work on the remaining noodles on the platter.
I feel like I'm about to regret everything I'm about to say, but if this video gets 60,000 likes, I'll attempt to eat like Nikocado avocado for 1 week. If you want to see that, give the video a like.
And be sure to subscribe for more food challenges. I took down as many of the fire noodles as I possibly could, and some more ice cream, but the spice was doing weird things to my body.
Oh my goodness. I just got shivers. I got spice shivers. I've never had that in my entire life.
I gave it everything I had, but unfortunately a few minutes later, I threw in the towel.
You know what, everybody? I gotta throw in the towel here. Done.
Or did I?
Just kidding. I gotta make Nick proud.
With 14 minutes left on the clock, the challenge was complete. I had survived 24 hours of eating like Nikocado avocado. This challenge was just as crazy as when I ate like Matt Stoney for 24 hours. Check that out next in case you missed it, along with another food challenge just like this one. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Can we stop for food?
No, hay comida en la casa.